Now we're live.
Now we're live.
Now we're live, I think.
Now we're live.
Yeah.
Hello, Sunshine community. I'm still here, still commentating Road Control today.
Hi, Deathline.
Joined by Jeff Compass. How are you doing, Jeff?
Hi, everyone. I'm alright. I just played some Road Control, and now I'm gonna commentate some Road Control. So, it's very, there were a few Road Control matches today. It's a very Road Control inspired day.
Yes. And I commentated every single Road Control match today. Out of, like, the 5 matches that were today.
We got gamestabled versus Juka. Game is formerly, well, he's still Div 2.
Yes.
Like, back when we had division systems, he was, like, officially Div 2.
I think right now he's at the cusp of Div 3.
Yeah.
On Div 3, so...
Game
yeah,
is a good...
having a rough season.
Smart guy. He's a smart guy, but, like, you know, not always has the greatest matches. Juka, she's
been doing well.
Yeah, she's getting pretty consistent at bingo. It used to feel like she would just have like kind of some bad matches and then like a few good ones sprinkled in, but it feels like the good ones are starting to be more common. So
yeah, more prevalent than the bad matches, which is what you want to see as a bingo player looking to improve. But yes, alas, now it is time to review the card. Man, I've walked out so much row control today.
Well, row 3 is wow. That's just
cringe.
Like 4 from
row
3
is cringe.
5 from 2. It's just like a bunch of level shines there. I mean, 4 reds are probably going to be with that. I mean, like you could just do 4 from 3 with 4 reds.
4 from 3, 4 reds, and 5 from 2 is probably the best options there.
Yeah.
Not the worst card I've seen today, I think.
No. Row 1 is... Row 1 can be your standard, like, Pianta into Pinna.
Yeah.
Granted, that play doesn't really do so much for the rest of the card. It's still 5 from 2. You could do like a 5 from 2 with Pianta into Pinna, but you're not going to really get that many good... You're not going to get reds. Not likely to get reds, rather. So it's a little weird.
Yeah, row 2.
But if you can see yourself getting 2 from 5 or 100 from Rico, maybe it's a little better.
Row 2 is just a slap in the face, honestly.
Row 2, there's always 200 mishmash row.
200s plus 26 shines plus 70 totals plus 3 and 4 hidden is probably the worst synergy you could potentially get in a single row. I guess 2 gelato hiddens is like works with 26 shines, but Jesus Christ, that row is...
That's a stretch there. It's like, yeah, it's shines, you know? Shines like you did.
It is not a great row.
Yeah.
You have 2 from 7 on this card too? There's 4 shine from levels goals? This is absurd.
There's also 1 from each.
5. I didn't even know you could get all 5. Or you can get 5. I thought it was capped at 3. This is stupid.
Well, we did just move some pools around, so maybe that's something to do with it. 1 from each and 4 uniques in row 5 has pretty good synergy with each other, actually. Although
Wiggler also in there.
There's Wiggler, which you could do as a unique, but like, would you? And maybe you would, because there's 5 from 2. There's gelato hidden. Gelato 2 sucks, but like.
I mean, one episode 8 is basically 8 from 1. I'm gonna count it. Okay, sorry.
Well, Bianco, it's like, you gotta get 7 shines, and then... And that could be 7, but yeah, I
yeah, like Penashana Mario plus 1 episode 8, that's close enough to 8 episode shines. Or 8 from 1. Okay, so we have one hidden in Serena down there in row 4. That's okay, but Serena 4 hidden is not.
Hidden at least, so yeah, kind of works.
15 Bianca Blues and 45 totals in the same row is always a good smile to look at. That's just nice early blues to pick up. You also have 15 M Graffitis right below that in row 5, which M Graffitis is a very good goal. Can easily bump up your totals count, especially going to Rico early on. As far as a start goes...
Yeah, that's an odd one. I don't really know how you start this card. You are no doubt aware. I don't know. Let's analyze each possible start, right? So Bianco doesn't Like, it's fine. You could do 4 from 3 with like 4 reds, 1 from each 4 uniques. You could start Bianco. Like, do you really want to like, the thing is, I don't feel like you want to rush anything on this card. Like, do you really want to do 2 Delfino shines to get somewhere here? And
no, I think
I almost feel like there's shines in any situation that are better than 2 Delfinos. Personally, that's what I think.
I really do think this is just a setup card with like Bianco and Enrico.
There's 15 Bianco, which you could rush, but like, I don't know. You could rush M's, you could rush 15 Bianco. That's kind of it. You could rush 16 Pianta. You don't really rush anything, though. You're right. It's a setup card.
It's very set up. I mean, there's an excuse to be made to do like Bianco 2, 3, 3R, 4, like with the 15 Bianco blues, and then like you pick up Pachinko or something into Gelato hiddens for 4 reds. It's like an early 4 from 3. You get 4 reds hopefully, so you don't really have to like super worry about the other shine goal progress type goals in that row.
Rico hundreds is Gelato hiddens.
Yeah. Rico hundreds is kind of a bait, as is Serena hundreds. I mean, there is the 200s goal on this card, but you almost definitely don't want to be caught doing hundreds at the wrong time on this card for sure. Like, it's gonna get capitalized upon pretty hard. Just because of like all the setup.
Yeah, like beach money in this card. So the value in beach money is like you can do 1 from each with it, maybe if you don't want to do Manta. But like it doesn't really synergize or make sense with like anything else in row 1. Like
right.
It can come down to, so what might happen is like 2 goals will get clicked by one person, 2 goals will get clicked by another person, and then it's like, all right, well now someone has to get to race this. That might be what happens in it. I don't really, or it's like someone just wants to be safe, right? So someone gets 2 clicks and like, all right, well, I'm gonna rush Serena 100s and then there'll be ahead to 200s maybe. I don't know. You could even just do Serena 400s.
Plus, like it detracts from the Serena hidden, from the 4 unique, right? It's just a 100 and a 1 from each if you really don't want to play Serena, which is fine on this card. I think you can get away with not playing Serena, but I do think Manta might be a little bit more worth of value.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 from 5 and 2 from 7, and you want to see. I mean, like if you have Serena and you're trying to work towards 2 from 5, like it honestly puts you in a really good position most of the time.
Okay, game stabled off to Pianta. Well, Juka opening up Bianco here.
Only did creds for the last match. I guess me and Danny are like the only mods like still up.
SB was here.
Alright, who won row 5?
That would be
from like the Dex versus Linky match. Does anyone know? So I don't click the wrong thing, and then I'm gonna wait till I see like 3 people say something, so that way I don't click the wrong goal.
I do not remember. Already forgot.
Shit.
Nice big card, by the way, that we have on stream. So yeah, interesting Pianta start, because this only really works towards shine progress goals and then 16 Pianta blues. Which, I mean, I guess out of row 1, 16 Pianta blues is the one you're going to be wanting on your side instead of having to play against.
Trust your hero. 16 Pianta blues, I mean, you get 2 from 5 progress, you get 2 from 7 progress. You can maybe turn that into a 4 from 3. You get 6 M graffitis from Pianta 3. You get all the blues, so...
That is true.
If it's still up, you could, like, merge into Rico, maybe. I'm gonna do...
Yeah, I really do think that Bianco and Rico is just the safest play, and it's a good setup option. Juka looking like she wants to reset the plaza here, but there's no banana in that tree. Is she gonna do Serena whenever here to reset the plaza? Interesting.
Or she's
doing Gloria. Okay, so she, yeah, open Bianco into Serena. Interesting.
Well, that's gonna make my row 2 prediction kind of biased now. God damn it. I didn't see she was doing that as I was typing it out. I was like trying to think like what row is gonna be.
Yeah, rigging the polls.
Sorry, hey, it's not my fault. I didn't know she was gonna start Serena.
Toxic staff. Let's go. All right, now.
I am toxic. I mean, it only
yeah.
puts her ahead to Serena 4 hit. Let's be real.
Yeah. So we got.
You could argue Game's gonna be ahead to 26.
We got Game barreling through Pianta, picking up a ton of blues right now. I'll put it out.
Picking up the blues. Juka is gonna do Manta. Juka PB today, by the way.
Congrats to Juka. She did. She got a lower 119. So congrats to her for her many percent PB.
I PB'd on the day I played a Manga before, and it feels like a pop off. Like you go into the match and you feel pretty confident. Goes back when I used to actually get PBs.
Yeah, that's the problem with getting good. It gets hard to PB.
I was getting a 116. It's like, alright, well, probably. I don't know how we do it. Juka doing Manta, having fun.
Game ending out with 9 blues. See if they continue, or if they want to pick up some fast blues with Piano 1. And now with on Bianco, like, there's so many options with this card. It's all set up. Nothing is just like a straight tell. Yes, I will start Noki. Noki is also viable in this card.
Yeah, maybe not that. Or maybe not Pit, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay, maybe no Noki on this card, but... Continuing on Pianta, as expected.
I've like tried to theorize before. I don't think there's any card where you want to rush Noki. Like, even with Delfino's lives, like, let's say all that was on there, there's like no card. I think the most you'll get is like Nightbird if you rush Noki with like Delfino's and stuff before you have to start doing all that stuff.
Yeah, it's not a 1v1 type rush, it's a 2v2 type rush.
You or not lockout, you could maybe do something like that. Alright, Game is doing Piantissimo, the killer of many men and women who have played SMS Bingo.
I've seen so many Piantissimo deaths this season, it is unbelievable.
True. Juka gets... First unit. The Game got like all the blues in Pianta 1, so this is like the only blue he can get. Oh no, it's over.
Game
over.
is gonna lose. There's no victory.
He might be fine.
Don't bonk. Piantissimo's fat here on the tree. He bonked.
That's over. Yeah. He knows. He doesn't even like try. I wouldn't try either.
No, I wouldn't try either.
I honestly would have maybe considered exiting area after I fell in the hole. I'm surprised he was that close, because I've fallen in the hole before and it was like I just lost. Like I didn't even have a chance. Maybe I got different blues.
Yeah, I think, did you get the sign after starting Piantissimo or before?
Yeah, that's probably.
The sign makes a difference. It's like 3 seconds right there. So.
Yeah, that sucks.
Juka going back into Serena 2, going to be an early 2 for 5 progress and access to Serena Hidden.
It's really interesting that she's doing Serena. Like I was expecting her maybe just to do Manta and leave.
Let's go, Serena 8 as your episode 8 shine.
So you get episode 8, you do Serena Hundo, and then in between you do Fruit Ladies. Let's go.
You just need row control, but you're only allowed to work on 1 row at a time. So once you click a goal in a row, you have to work on that row.
Game not getting any blues this time. I don't think there's any blues for him to get.
Yeah, just the one on the top of the tree. Gonna be nice and safe. Getting towards the flag.
Game, you wanna...
Juka.
I knew he was gonna touch it, but I was still nervous.
Juka cutting a little bit close with the movement here, but still alive.
Doing the momentum spin, let's go.
Don't super bonk. Alright.
So that Piantissimo death isn't the end of the world, because I mean, not like Game knows, but Juka's doing slow shots.
Does not feel good to start your match with Pianta 2 reset. But
Juka does have more unlocks than Game's do.
Game could also feel safe now, delaying Pianta 16 with that. That unfortunate.
Yeah, because if Juka was doing it,
reset.
Conflicted, unless she also died.
Yes.
That's always the counter, right? Like you're like, okay, well if they did this, I would have done it. But what if they also died? You know, you don't know that.
Oh, triple jump, reach.
Oh, he's good. take it safe. He's fine. He knows what he's doing. You gonna do the glitchy walking?
GWK into death? No?
Not finishing F16. That's really interesting, actually. He's just gonna get. He's just gonna go back down.
Doing this part first. Okay.
Maybe if he was worried about it being sniped.
Really, Juka's rushing starting to hit in as your starting goal on this card. What if the other player just does Bianca into 45 total? I guess if she saw the Bianco click, she would have just not done this and then done something else, right? Because then you have that access just hidden. So if she's not seeing any clicks, then there's no reason to not do it, I suppose.
It's fine because this card is very setup heavy, but yeah, I don't think it's recommended. I don't think it's really what most people would start with here.
I mean,
because it's setup heavy, it's like she can still be ahead to like 4 from 3, 5 from 2.
Yeah, she could do Serena 3. That's really fast. She'll have Serena 4 open, so you know that's a shine and a half away from Serena 4 hidden. She can have the better hundreds to do with blues or whatever.
Yeah, it's not the greatest thing she can be doing, but like it's fine. It's fine.
It's a red coin.
At least it's also a red. Yeah, like it's just fine. Like it's not. Oh, insta-click, too.
Well, now Game knows.
Game is like, okay. Game is just like... Game is like, Juka, did you click the wrong goal? Did you mean to click 15 in Bianco?
Nope. Definitely Serena 2.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
Juka obviously thinks it's contested, so... Yeah, you don't want to delay your goals. Never delay your first.
Spoken like an expert.
Spoken like an experienced.
On having that happen. Juka now opening Rico, game opening up Bianco. This game is going to be a lot of... I have to say match. This match is going to be a lot of just setting up early for like the first 40 minutes and then actually clicking things.
What's good for Juka is like she's still ahead to like Pinna, I think. Even with a Serena start, because the PNT Serena.
Yes, and by virtue of having the lead and opening the 3 prior Pinna levels.
He gave the same shine count right now, I think, but...
Yes,
like,
because Game did 3 and she did 3.
Alright, so what's she gonna do here? She'll get another unique boss. What's in Rico? There's Rico hundreds for later. You wouldn't do that now, obviously. 6 Rico shines is a thing.
Okay. Game is going to do Pachinko?
Pachinko. I don't hate this. I honestly don't hate this.
We test for red. I was definitely going to say it would be very, very courageous to go into Bianco right after you see a Serena hit and click and you were opening Bianco up.
Maybe he's predicting a 4 from Serena is a 4 from Bianco from Juka. Something. I mean, either way, you want to neutralize the red count, I guess. It's fine.
Just picking up ends.
How many M's did Juka have? Did she just get all the fast ones?
She has 6 here, I believe. So I think she got a...
Sorry.
She got a blue in Serena, I think. So.
You're probably gonna want to secure him. Now because he has...
Yeah.
Because he has 6 from Pianta, he doesn't have to get all of Rico if he got Delphine. So he got the one by Pianta, so that puts him at 7. He's getting this, which is 8, so we can get the 7 back.
Now Juka has 7 here. Getting a little bit bullied by Blooper right now. This has been happening a lot.
Ouch, on the other side.
He went through Blooper. I don't know how you could actually jump attack through Blooper. I don't think I've seen that one before. I know Blooper like wasn't tangible at the top, but like she went like through the middle of blooper. So.
Yeah. I don't know. So game will get M's. Probably won't delay that.
Maybe they will because of Serena. Click.
I think even with Serena click, like the person just has to do, the other players has to do like Bianco or Pianta into
That is true.
Rico. I think at this point you just You're doing Rico 2.
Rico 200s?
This is probably the last card I would expect a Rico 200 from.
It's never gonna happen.
I've had a match where it was like a good play, but I don't think I did it for whatever reason.
Game's blue coin count's already nothing to sneeze at either. Very close to 30 blues in a little over 20 minutes.
So what are the blues totals on this card? There is 45 and 70. Not the greatest, but still 2 goals.
45 is definitely more important here, but
yeah.
Please.
Well, it's kind of nice to have like that goal. You have 70 totals in like a year in a row.
Yes, that would be very nice to have. Considering you're down to Serena 4 hidden at this point in time.
Yeah, I mean, but like game could still win row 2 completely. Is the funny part.
Yes.
Like Serena 4 hidden does not really do much yet.
This should be 15 right here for game. Not gonna click it off quite yet. Juka finishing up Rico 2. She has at least 2 from 2 now. Working on an early 2 from 5.
Then back in.
6 Rico shines on the card as well, also in row 4, so.
Yeah, it's also just like 4 from 3.
Yep.
Etc.
5 from 2.
Also just fast shines.
Yeah. And there's the 15 M graffitis click by gamestabled.
Are we seeing our Rico 100s?
Rico 300s. Interesting.
So if Juka sees her win con as rows 3, 4, and 5, or excuse me, 2, 3, and 4, right? I think that's what she sees her win con as. So she wants to be ahead of 200s, put a mark on the Rico 100 with like a 4 from 3 and then a 6 Rico. So I think Juka's already decided the 3 rows that she wants.
Yeah, and giving up blues to an extent, right? You're just having to push game off to go get a ton of blues for what they want. So, while blues are fast, depending on the amount you grab, it does add up quite a bit compared to just not picking up blues.
I don't think Serena's that bad on this card, but I don't think it's worth rushing. And I think the rush was a little questionable. As we were saying, it's a setup-ish card, so you can get away with it. Dude, ground pounding that spider.
Dude, ground pounding that spider is one of the harder things to do in Sunshine. It's a tiny hitbox. It is very obnoxious.
It feels lame because it's just like, it should be faster to just ground pound it, and it just never ends up being faster.
Yeah.
Not never, but...
Game opening up Gelato, unlocking Beach Shine, looking to refresh the plaza right after. This will be from Delfino from game.
It's interesting that he's not going to do Gelato hittens. Maybe he feels like he's behind to it. It's just, I thought he would because he stopped with Chingo. Maybe he was thinking like a 4 reds with Gelato 1R.
Yeah.
So it's not a big deal. Like, it's also 23 minutes in the game. You don't have to.
You do need the shine access though to get to pin at this point. You're not going to trade in. If he picks up one more blue and trades in.
I would have still liked for him to do it. It's fine.
This very convenient routing. We land at 30 totals right here outside the Rico hut. Looks like, yeah, a trade into pin.
He planned it. He planned that perfectly. He knew exactly which blues he were going to get. He wrote them down on a notepad and he cuts it. And he ended up with 30. Ironically though, this might be a card where like that's actually a thing you do.
Oh, goodbye, coin.
She doesn't need that coin anymore. Alright, so game first to Pinna. Being first to Pinna doesn't really get you a ton. It gets you 4 Fruit Ladies. That's like the only like first to Pinna bonus here.
Yeah, get rid of the beach blues. You get a boss. I mean, some nice reds. You can get Yoshman if you really want to for Serena.
You know, Pinna's still good overall, but like in terms of like early
tangible goals,
rewards, you just get the beach blues.
Instant clicking off Rico hundreds.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a Serena hidden into a Rico 100 start in my life, and I don't think I ever will after this game.
I mean,
it's
Row
just
Control does
not something that happens.
Like Row Control does have those like low progression routes, but yeah, it's not really what I expected.
Like
Juka going back.
Is there like maybe an evasion card where it's like you got stuck with the side you didn't want, so you have to do this play to cross or something?
And Juka just going back. Really going ham on these Serena Shines.
And surprisingly, she's not too far behind in progress. Like, I mean, I know game traded in and is already in Pinna, but she's only
not even in that bad of a spot.
She's only like a gelato unlock away, right? She has like 7 shines. It's not hard to pick up a couple fast Delfinos, despite doing
honestly in
early
a fine
Serena
position in the game. Too, is the funny part about this.
Yeah. So game picking up more blues here in Pinna Park.
I'm gonna finish 45 at this point.
So yes, this is 4 from 3 from Serena, or 4 from Serena, excuse me, working towards that 4 from 3 progress, which she has 3 in Rico right now.
And Rico 3 is like 3
seconds. So yeah.
She said, well, she would have to travel back. And
travel back, so a minute.
Cutscene, it might be a little longer, but yeah. Whatever, it's a quick shine.
So, interesting start from both players. Game kind of doing like the alternate Bianco start into Pinna, just Pianta into M graffitis into Pinna, and Juka going for this creative and maybe a little bit sneaky, well, no longer sneaky, but creative Serena into Rico.
She's going ham.
Really likes this.
She's just booking it, man.
If there were pipe shines on this card, I'd be okay with this. But this is like a huge Serena commitment early.
Man, she might be trying to secure 5 from 2. It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot to commit to this early, but it might work out. I mean, I don't know. It's not like the thing is she's making like calls which I'm like not so big on, but it's like she's not in a bad spot yet.
I think this is only working out because game is not getting 15 Bianca blues. I think this is the only reason why this is working out currently, because otherwise her row 4 is going to be like kind of sad to have to try and get 2 from 7 from here. I mean, she's already done with Serena, but she needs like so much other progress.
We've seen a number of like unconventional routes that just end up working out. This might be one of them. I honestly don't think she's even in a bad spot.
Serena 400s, so really working on the 200s early with Serena and Rico.
It's also just so unexpected that it just might throw game stable off. And he's just like, okay, well, I did not expect this would happen. Type of thing.
45 totals clicked off by game.
Not like a JJ play. Like JJ will just do something someone doesn't expect, and like,
If I played this card, I would not expect someone to start Serena into Rico back into Serena.
I would not either, but this is the timeline we live in, so get used to it, I guess.
I mean, I guess this is the card to do it on, since there's just so much level progress nonsense going on. Nothing like hard rushing, right? Just like, oh, get X amount of blues from level, but do that like in 4 different levels. Haha. Like, it's just, no, play the game a lot and build up a lot of progress.
Row control, you can get away with a play like this a little bit more. If this was a lockout, you should not do this ever. Row control, you can get away with like a 9 goal.
Yeah, row control has more options for 9 goal routes and decisions, but it's harder to play lockout for only 13 goals than it is row control for 9.
Starting these blues, which honestly could be pretty sneaky, right? Like if she gets 70 totals, like she can do Serena 4 hidden and 200s, and then game's not gonna expect her to like be going for 70 totals. Maybe is the logic.
Man, I just like almost wish game just went to Bianco, got the blues, and then went to Gelato and got the hiddens. Because I feel like that shuts this down so unbelievably hard.
Oh yeah, for sure. You just don't expect it on this card. Like you don't expect Juka to be doing Serena 400 right. This might be the earliest Serena 400.
Pre 30 minutes Serena 100.
This is a pre 30 minutes. At least it started at pre 30 Serena 400. Has that happened before?
I've never seen it happen.
Usually it's like a late game goal, right?
Yeah, it's like the I have 11 goals and there's like 4 left.
Game is gonna do his beach blues.
There's 2 thus far.
Juka's sliding.
3 Pin the Beach Blues. Game currently has 1 red coin.
And Juka insta-clicking.
4 reds is going to be pretty important for a game here soon.
They both have 1. Game has the faster Pachinko one though, so. Juka can get a second in Rico, with Rico 4R if she wants to do 5 from 2.
Good read by Game to stop spraying and bring that purple with him over to that basket that he was going to need anyways.
I think it's like a 330 and 120, I think. Something like that. I don't know if that's actually true. That might be a lie.
Okay, back to Rico we go.
I'm game, I just like don't know how to play around this. I'm just like, you think you're fine, but you're like, well, I did not expect this.
So the 7 pin of Beach Blues is nice. The 200s click is kind of like annoying because that was one of the better goals in row 2, at least early. I still think Game should just go to Gelato or Bianco and that this kind of gets shut down.
Yeah, you almost feel guilty going back if you're Game. You're like,
Yeah.
alright, well, do I really want to start this early game goal like 30 minutes in? But I have to. Honestly, Game can still win row 2. Like, he just needs to commit to the Gelato hiddens, and he honestly is in a very good spot for row 2 still.
Yes. Agreed.
And it gets him a red, too. So if he does, like, the pinner... Maybe he wants to do, like, pinner reds with Gelato hidden? I don't know.
4 from 2 from Juka. She has 5 in Serena already, so
This is 5 from 2, yeah.
She will be getting her 5th here and 5 from 2. And then she just needs 1 more level for 4 from 3, or she can go pick up red coins if she wants. So row 3 is almost undeniably Juka's at this point.
Yeah, I don't even know if you really want 4 reds with your game stable. It's like... I don't know.
Like, you're picking up this one along the way, but... Otherwise...
I don't know. I just didn't really expect anyone to go to Serena hidden.
Oh,
drop spin!
Drop spin. Hate to see it. Well, that kind of bounces out the Piana 2 death, or exit area from earlier.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate one. That death always just feels so lame. It's just 40 seconds in.
I didn't even realize, but Game did click off the 7 pin of Beach Blues / 4 Fruit Ladies.
I do agree the click is premature, but it also doesn't. No, it happened again. She might live. No, she's dead.
No, just too far. She needed ground pound like 4 frames later and hopefully still not bonk off the side. That's tragic.
Well, she at least has lives from the hundreds.
Yeah.
So.
I hate it when I over exaggerate my spin jump because I know the game's gonna rob me and then I still get robbed anyways, even though I like super ultra hyper buffered my spin jump. Because this game is just put together so poorly. There's the spin jump.
I've been having a good spin put month. I don't know what you want to call it, but I haven't had many spin drops in a while, which has forced me to confront myself and admit that I might just have to blame a bad gameplay on myself and not my controller, which has been very sad.
Game had a one cycle available and then bonked off the turtle. Juka going back into Rico. 4.
Right, so Juka's making the 4 reds play with
Okay.
6 from Rico. Game needs to probably start committing to row 2, honestly, at this point.
Yes,
Or
I think
15 Bianco.
I think 2 Gelato hits is going to be very important, as well as 2 from 7 and 15 Bianco Blues.
It's either he either needs to take 15 Bianco or he needs to take 2 ends of Gelato. He needs one of those 2.
Yeah.
And honestly, if he takes one of those 2, he's in a good spot. It's just like, will he?
Yeah, I mean, he's ahead to Lily Pad. He's tied on uniques. 1 from each is in his favor right now. You're ahead to finish out a Mario and in episode 8. So it really comes down to just making that call for row 2 and row 4. Save warping?
Yeah, I mean, take your pick. I guess what would help you more in the long term would be
The lotto hit, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're doing Bianco 2 and then entering 3 for blues. At that point, I'd rather the shine count for 26.
Ooh, is game gonna do lily pad right now? This might be really early. This might hurt a lot.
Okay.
Might also just open Serena and maybe work on uniques.
Yeah. Second red for Juka. That is also 6 Rico shines. Opening up Serena. And going for the building clip to get Yoshi under. This is one of the least common ways to clip that you will see, but game is a believer of the building clip.
I am not a believer of the building clip right now. I mean,
Juka's going off to open Gelato. She's gonna get Gelato. Has Serena.
She gets Gelato. Good spot if game doesn't counter. He needs to just do Bianco with blues now after this. He doesn't have a choice anymore, assuming Juka does all the hidden. Which I think she will.
Okay, so what is going for game is that he sees 5 from 2, and he knows that Juka's spent basically the entire match in Rico and Serena. So he should know that he is ahead for 2 from 7 and needs to make sure that work doesn't get erased by not doing 15 Bianco Blues right after this.
Interestingly enough, games at 3 reds.
Yes,
like after this, but it doesn't really do much right now, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, still
Juka's
down
very
on
4
4 from 3.
Well, yeah, 4 from 3 isn't even that close, because Juka can just do Wiggler, honestly. I was gonna say game at least has 3 in Pianta, 4 in Pinna, but
yeah,
he's not winning 4 from 3 most likely. He needs to just do Bianca Blues right now. That's his last chance. Right now, he just needs to do Bianca Blues, and it doesn't seem like it's on his mind.
Okay, lily pad done. Looks like we're heading back to Penna.
Securing 4 reds.
Close out either 4 reds or work towards Penna. Okay, no, tall grass. 4 reds play.
Yeah, Pinna 2R doesn't really provide you anything. Not like this providing you much either way. It's just not what Juka cares about, though. It's like, Juka's gonna see this and be like, okay, I've still won 4 from 3.
Yeah.
Well, there's not really a reason to do 2R right now, unless it's fast. Is it faster than grass pipe? It might be. I can't see any reasons to do 2R. I mean, he has 4 from 3 from Pin already, so it's like you can't even really argue that.
I think tall grass is faster. Don't quote me on that. Not by a lot, but I think it is a little bit faster.
I will say tall grass or Pinna 2R is probably easier. So if you wanted to just like get a consistent shine, you might just want to do that over like having to deal with the red bird and Beyblade and junk. The game's pivotal decision is gonna be what he does after.
He really needs 15 Bianca Blues. Like, it's so important.
Honestly, if he doesn't, I think he's in a good spot. If he doesn't, it's just kind of pain.
Right? Like, you're ahead to row 1 and row 5, but you need one more row. And not doing 2 Gelato Hiddens, you already know you don't have turn to 4. So collecting more blues is pointless, as getting more shines. But then you're left with row 4, which is very contingent upon 15 Bianca Blues. Juka could also just go do 15 Bianca Blues very easily. Which I almost would prefer.
Okay. He's doing it! He's doing it!
I almost would prefer Juka to go do Bianca Blues after the 6 Rico shines. Oh, big board?
Alright, analyzing. What are we analyzing?
Analyzing the card state.
Okay, Reader just wants to look at the big card.
Didn't even redeem the look at the big card for 2 minutes.
Can I redeem my points and put it back to the other one?
I think that should be allowed.
Reader's just trying to make me waste my points.
Toxic, unprofessional restreamer.
Did it for JPEP.
Get a magnifying glass. You can read it.
So, gamestable not doing the spicy pizza route, which I can now point out because now I do it. Everyone bullied me. Now I do the spicy pizza route.
Okay, Juka finishing up her 2 Gelato Hiddens.
Game is gonna be happy he chose the right 50-50 here.
Yes.
He needs to win 2 from 7 along with this, which honestly, Juke is still not that far away from.
So Game has Pianta, Delfino, Pinna, has a shine in Rico and a shine in Bianca, so that'll be 5. And then...
Is it shine in Rico? Yeah, he does.
Would need 2 from either Serena, Gelato, or Noki.
Juka has 2 from Serena, obviously, 2 from Rico.
And that's about it.
And 2 from Gelato. But does she have even Delfinos? I don't think she does.
I don't think she does.
Yeah. Going back just to secure Serena 4R. This timing is not the greatest, I would reckon.
I'm not, like, super opposed to Juka's plan thus far. I really do think that she would have been heavily benefited if she delay clicked a lot of things on this card.
Oh yeah. Because then Game doesn't really know like anything. But Game seeing this information is like, yeah, I need 15 Bianca Blues, like stat.
Yes, Game and thankfully has realized that he needs at least one more row. Yeah, I do think Juka could definitely use some delay clicks in her game plan here.
What are you doing, Game?
What?
Oh, no.
Why are you going just random?
What? Okay, so this is for uniques,
okay,
right?
Uniques.
But like,
okay, so Juka, thankfully from our point, Juka's still going to be doing this and then Serena 4 hidden. Nice death.
I don't know if that was a spin, but it just looked like...
that was just a spin jump dive in a dream that did not reach. So this does work out, at least for unique, right? 1 from each. Actually, you don't even need 1 from each because you already have Lily Pad. So
I'm totally fine with this play. I just would have liked to see it after the 15 Bianca.
Oh, it definitely should have kept 15 Bianca.
See, we might have been giving Game too much credit. Like he's this like genius who saw the 15 Bianco and then he just.
We were so excited, and then it didn't happen.
I still think Game is a legend, but I think we gave him too much credit.
Game told me to be as toxic as possible on comms before the match, so Game.
I don't want to be toxic anymore. I always feel bad nowadays, so I'm mean. I try to be nice on comms.
We believed, and then you betrayed our trust.
I do think I gave Game too much credit. I was sitting here like, Game is this like genius, right? He's like reading
Finally,
his card
yes.
and knows the exact click he needs to win this game, and he just
Yuka going back, doing her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th. 7th surrender whenever this match.
Yep.
I wish pipes were on this card to make this play so much better.
The game just needs to go back and do 15 beyond. Like,
if Juka had done Bianca 2 earlier, and then like into King Boo as her 4th unique, that would have been absolutely insane routing.
Not even earlier. Like, if she did it after Gelato Hiddens, she would have been in a pretty good spot. Because Game, like, yeah, he started Bianco earlier, but he left, obviously, and then she could have been ahead of the 15 Bianco.
Yeah.
And caught up a little bit on 2 from 7. And I think Juka's route was, like, unconventional but fine until she went back for Serena 4 hidden.
Because Bianco Blues wins you the row, and that's only, like, that's Bianco 2 plus, what, 3 minutes, 2 minutes? Ish.
Would you rather do 15 Bianco, or would you rather do 2 from 7?
As Juka or as Game? As Juka, you need to do 15 Bianco Blues, in my opinion, since you've already committed hard to the 5 from 2. So there's the 4 uniques, still not clicking Lily Pad despite that winning the row. Not like Juka's anywhere near it.
He could have done it for like a red and just forgot it was a goal.
I'm assuming that's what's happening right now.
I mean, it doesn't matter, but like it's interesting. If he like gets 2 other rows and isn't clicking it, then
I hope Gabe does 1 from each now.
He has 1 from everything except Gelato and Noki.
Yes, Gelato and Noki.
Those are quick.
Which would just be funny, despite already having row 5, you're just not clicking Lily Pad off. I mean,
so what this is going to come down to... Sorry.
Based on the clicks, you can tell that Juka has not touched Penna, but...
What this match is going to come down to here is Game is going to win 15, and then it's just going to be a 2 from 5 / 2 from 7 rings. That's the end of the match. That's the rest of the match. And Game is pretty ahead. Doesn't even need to really specifically care about 2 from 5.
Yeah, man. Because Juka, if Juka just picked up the blues, right? She does Gelato 2, and she wins. Because she has 4 from 2, and then she has 3 from Gelato. And then she's so far ahead to Serena, like...
I wonder if she was gonna do like King Boo. Hopefully it needs to be a click. Could have seen it. Could have happened.
Okay. I have no idea how many blues the game has now in Bianco. I hope they're counting.
Well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, and Bianco does. I was gonna say like yeah, somebody's dead, but yeah, we need. He's done the route verbatim to this point. I don't think he's like the old route. I don't think he's missed anything. So
this
if he
looks like the standard route.
If he clicks it on like the water blue or whatever, that's fine. And we'll have 70 totals by the end of this thing. Oh, just kind of DM.
They traded in 30, so they're at 65 right now. So I think they'll be just a few points short.
Game still needs the NPC, so
normally you get this after, but you could use the spider. 2 spiders.
It's fine. It's a little weird, but it's fine.
Good backup. A little bit slower than just going to the NPC first.
Oh, is this like the Peaches route? Like the wait, no, the Peaches route doesn't talk to this guy at all. Actually, I don't remember.
Okay. There is 15 Bianca blues. Clicks it off. I really would like the Lily Pad click. Yeah, 2 from 7. So game has Bianca, Penna, Delfino. One from Bianco and Rico. And one from Serena. So 3.5. 3 plus half, 3 halves. And then Juka has 2 from 3 right now. With
This is 2 from 4.
2 from 4 right here.
But she doesn't have 2 shines anywhere else. So she's gonna have to probably just go do Pianta.
Yeah, I think her non-world she's gonna pick up is Penna. I think she needs to do Noki. Oop, things are happening on my end.
Everything is frozen. Oh, okay, now we're back.
Oop, zoom in. There's
now
the low
it's
time.
just hard 2 from 7, 2 from 5 race right now. Like they can't do anything else. Both these players
So
have that luxury.
wait, so game has 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is Delfino doesn't count as a level, so this would only be 2 from 4 levels with this for game.
You don't have any money. Broke. Getting some, there you go. So 2 from 7 is the more important thing. So it's
Yes.
fine. Like she needs it over 2 from 5, so it's fine.
That was just from a game stabled perspective. Can't click 2 from 5 yet, but all right, because then Juko would have to be forced into protecting 4 from 3 as well. But she also just needs 2 from 7, so which is gonna be hard to do.
If you wanted to be cute with your micro routing, you could do Shine Gate after Pianta.
That would be impressive.
Actually, that probably wouldn't make any sense.
It would be slower than just doing Chuckster and Underbill.
Juka could do Pinna Shadow Mario and Pinna 8. I doubt she makes that call. It's just such a hard call to make. I mean, I don't know if it's that hard of a call. It's just like a scary call. You're just like, it's the type of call you think about, and you're just like, nah, I won't do
Committing to it. Okay, so Juka has 2 from 4 now. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, she has 2 from 5. Game has 2 from 5.
He does?
With this.
Oh, it does, okay.
1,
We'll see
2,
if she makes the
3,
woke call here.
4, 5. No, this is 2. Pianta, Penna, Rico, Bianco, Delfino. That's 2 from 5. Just one. So this would be 2 from 6 for game. And then we need to pick up Gelato or Noki for 2 from 7.
What? I think Gelato is faster.
Hidden +1 versus hidden +1. Yeah, Gelato 1's faster than Noki 1 for sure.
Noki 1 is like 1:30. And if you're good at it. And Bird is like 1 minute. And then Juka doesn't make the call. I mean, I don't really blame her. I probably wouldn't make that call, to be honest. Or it's a type of call, like, I'm sure people... You think about it. Like, if you're Juka, you think about it, and you're like, there's just no way I can do it. Like, it's just too scary.
So Juka has 2 from 5 right now. Or 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay, so she also has 2 from 5, but she's a shine down off games count right now. Yeah, she has to do 4, and then Game needs to do 3, but she's doing 1 of the 3 right now. Counting, everyone. Especially on a card that's all counting.
Game should not delay this. Doesn't really matter, I guess, but it should be delayed anyway.
Okay, 2 from 5 for Game right there. So
At this point, if you're Juka, you're just like, yeah, I probably lost the match.
also force the 4 from 3. Which Game has 4 from Penna. And then like 3 in Pianta, so Game definitely should just do 2 from 7 though. Which going to Gelato is the correct option.
It is looking like a game-stabled win, unless he like game overs in Gelato 1 or something.
Hey, game's over. Haha, so funny usernames.
It would be pretty... It would be pretty spectacular for someone to lose this at in-game position, but it could happen.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yes, it's not game stabled, he becomes game unstabled.
I think Juka should just use the Serena 4 hidden as a win con rather than rushing it when she did was the ban issue.
Yes.
This game's not gonna touch that. Like you see 5 from 2 with Serena, like she's not gonna do 5 Serena shines.
She definitely tunnel visioned a lot of her route here.
I think it was like unconventional, but it was fine until the Serena 4 hit. Because if she did that and set up 2 from 5 with Bianca blues, I think she would have been ahead of 5. She'd be ahead of 2 from 5 with that. Even if
she wouldn't even have to do 2 from 5, right? Because she would just do Bianca blues into Gelato 2. And that's 4 from 3 plus row 4, and then you do Serena 4 hidden.
Yeah, so
because you already got the Gelato hidden skull. So
I think it's what costed Juka the game here, but
yes, game could soft locked in EYG if they don't go for an episode 8.
Yeah, game still needs to finish row 3. Forgot about that. He doesn't do EYG. I don't think he knows it.
Yes.
You can also just do 4 from 3. I don't think you really want to do that if you're game. It's kind of risky.
You would need one more Pianta shine plus 2 somewhere else. Like Rico or Bianco, I guess. Because Rico would be faster. But yeah, I think you should just definitely hard commit to Pinna at that point once you 1, 2 from 7.
Juka's doing 4 from 3 now. And that is a 2 from 7 from gamestabled.
There's the click. So yeah, Juka now has to defend 4 from 3 and row 1, which is not really feasible unless you went to Pinna.
He just pointed out in the chat, like, if she did that, she could have won the game, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, like we keep saying, it's not really an easy call to make. It might be an easy call to realize, but it's not a call you feel confident to do. It's not an easy call to decide to do, so I should.
Oh, game doesn't know what they want to do.
Okay, from game perspective, he probably is like, what if Juka's been doing? Keep Pinna all this time, and if I race to Pinna, I just lose. He's thinking like, okay, maybe I needed to go for 4 from 3.
Looks like, yeah, it's going to be a 4 from 3 potential.
He could also just do episode 8 in Pianta, I guess, at this point, although I don't think that would make any sense.
Juka tied in Pianta progress, so...
Oh, are we going to see a Pianta 8 race? Am I going to... Oh, God. I mean, Game's just going to go do... What if Game reads the 4 from 3
as Pinna's?
Oh, God. That's just wild. And he's like, shit, well, I don't know how to do 3YG, and Juka has like a low 119. Game is like in a fine spot.
I think no matter what, Juka can't protect both Pinna Shadow Mario and episode 8 from
No,
here.
I know. I don't think Juka has a way of winning this. It's just like...
Yeah, even if Game picked the wrong option, it still leads to a win for the progress.
It would be very impressive for Game to lose this. Like, if Game lost this, I would probably just like, I don't know. Ow.
I mean, I lost the Pred, so...
Who?
I lost the Preds, because the Pred says who wins row 2, so...
That didn't even...
Okay. Okay, so yeah. Game collects the shine, realizes 4 from 3 is get clicked, so now it's just a straight rush to either episode 8 from here, or Pinna Shadow Mario, which you have both episode 4s done in each level. Pinna's a bit faster here for episode 8, and just also has Shadow Mario in it. Juka is now off to the races to go do Rico 8.
The issue with this is like... I don't know. Whatever. It's kind of obvious what the issue is. Like, she can't do both. It's like, what Game is not going to delay Pinna Shadow Mario.
Good.
I mean, it might just be over. She's just
like, delayed lily pad for
forever. There's like no way to win this.
Yeah, I think Juko's like, wait a minute.
Like, wait, I can't win this match. And she says in the Bingo Sing chat, should we even bother finishing this? Honestly.
It's up to the player if they want to forfeit. It's 3 more shines from here for Game, so... I mean, Game could die in Pinna 6 forever and then game over, so it's possible. I don't know if Game started with the memory card in.
I don't think game starts with him. Game did not respond, so I thought it was paused. That's what he was gonna do.
Too busy playing the game.
Too busy gaming stable. Game says, I thought you had it in the bag. Now game knows that he probably wins. He probably thought the 4 from 3 was, you know.
Juka saying, no feasible way I can win at this point. Ooh, glitch grinding? Okay. Well, if they play it out, if they don't play it out,
all my matches this season have ended. Like, should I even bother playing?
Juka saying we could save it for the interview. Yeah, I mean, technically there is a world where game overs in Pinna 6 here, because it's not free, so...
It could still happen right now.
It's up to both players to confirm and accept. Yeah, confirm and accept a forfeit / concede.
No one has forfeited, so it's still an active game. This is like the win con. Game just needs to not die in Pinna 6. I don't know what strats he does. I don't think he would do over the top middle.
I would hope not.
I just over the top
left.
Yeah, people do over the top left.
People still do that strat?
Like a beginner strat. I think game is like a beginner. He's just a boomer.
I'm too used to zoomers and humors doing over the top to the right.
Game the person who came up with travel skip. I feel like someone told me that once.
That does not sound correct.
Okay, someone lied to me. I just see how it is. See how it is. I thought we were all friends here.
Travel skip was like 2011 Sunshine, and I didn't know who Game was until last year.
That's what someone told me. I swear someone told me Game invented the travel skip. Or like theorized it. Maybe he didn't invent it, but he like theorized it. I don't know. I'm probably just wrong. We'll ask that in the interview, Kipo. Now we won't.
Game travel skip stabled.
Game probably won't die now.
You say that.
It's really hard to die in this part unless you like drop a spin.
Which is very easy to do. Alright.
Game clicking 26 shines. I respect it. Hey, Juka had it. She didn't click it.
Juka had it. She didn't click it.
We just unclicked the goal and game.
Yeah, but okay. Does Game have 70 totals, or is he still at like 67 or something?
Game has 70. I'm pretty sure.
If he has more than 40 on his counter, then he has 70. If it's under 40, then he does not have 70.
Game is just delaying 70. Kind of mean, honestly.
Yeah.
If you're gonna, you know, click goals that are dead, click all of them.
Yeah, go collect some blues before you pick up the shine.
Alright, well, GG's. Interesting match.
Pianta assault. That's not nice. GG. Okay, the game had 67. Game stabled, taking it over Jukatox 3-2 in this row control match.
Yep.
Let's see if hello Jukatox, GG's on the match.
Hello.
These guys.
Welcome Game Stabled, GG's on the match.
GG.
That was interesting.
I don't know. I was like way ahead to everything, but then I had a major mistake. Well, I guess I did die twice in like the end of Rico 4 and once in Serena 4, but I feel like that doesn't really matter as much as me going back to Serena 4 hidden just to finish that out, even though I had that for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, that was what we
That was my
diagnosed as
problem.
the
That's what
reason.
lost me, like, everything.
Yes.
Yes, that is correct. Um, even then, you technically had a win con still with 4 from 3 with Pinna, and then you do Pinna Shadow Mario while game is doing 2 from 5. You
Yeah,
think
I
about that?
just did not think about that at all now.
Game, did you think about that? Did you think that's like what Juka's 4 from 3 was?
Yeah, I thought the 4 from 3 click meant GG.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I
well,
thought when you said in the chat
I
you
had
thought you
no
had it.
Pinna progress. So my thought process is I was gonna unlock Pinna to unlock Noki, because Noki is faster. Because I didn't want to bother with Mecha, which I felt like was such a long level, even though it's not really. So I wanted to unlock Pinna and then go right to Pianta, do 2 there, and then finish up my 2 from 5 and 2 from 7 in Noki, but it seems that game was just ahead of everything.
You did end up
Yeah,
spending a
game.
lot of time in Rico and Serena.
Yeah.
It was pretty much impossible for you to win the 2 from goals at a certain point.
Yeah, so that's really what I messed up in this match, so. You definitely deserve the win, game.
Yes. So the Bianca Blues was
TY.
definitely. There was a point in the match for about 10 minutes where it was like, game, you really should consider doing 2 Gelato Shines, two Gelato Hiddens, or 15 Bianca Blues, or both, because if you don't do both, you are going to be in a world of pain. And then you finally went to Bianca. We're like, yes, game is smart. He knows.
We were
that
calling you woke. We were like, game is
15
reading
Bianca
these
Blues.
exact clicks and knows exactly what he has to do to win, and then he just left. And I was like,
And
well,
then you
I feel
leave
stupid.
because you're doing 4 unique instead of 15 Bianca Blues.
Oh yeah, I did not need to prioritize row 5 because
And then you
I had
delay clicked Lilypad for
I had
like
the 1
18
from
years on
each.
top of that.
She hadn't done Pinna.
I mean, I
Yeah, but
don't
it was the
blame
goal.
you.
It was the goal to win the row. I mean, I know you knew that she didn't do Pinna, but it's just funny because
I
it's like
was
you
I
could have
just
just
like
clicked it and it would have been
wanted
fine.
I just wanted row 1 to like be safer than it ended up being. So I didn't want to click it, even though like I don't know, like of course I was in Pinna. I feel like it was obvious, but
Yes, this ultimately came down to the 15 Bianca Blues being done so late in the match.
Juke, if you left, if after Gelato, if you did the 15 Bianca, you would have been in like a pretty good spot.
You would have been in a real
Yeah,
good
I
spot.
just made a lot of wrong calls this match.
You didn't really make. I mean, your route was definitely unconventional, but you didn't. You were in a fine spot. Like honestly, you were in a pretty good spot for most of it until it was the start of 4. Like your
Yeah.
route was fine. Okay, maybe it's not the most conventional route of all time, but like it was fine. Like you were getting 3 rows, you were ahead of 3 rows. I mean, it was still
I think
it
if you
was
had
different.
committed to Pinna, you would have won for sure. Like
Mhm.
you would have
I
won
just,
row
I
1.
don't know. I didn't see any, like, I didn't see like any value in Pinna in this card. Neither did I in Pianta though as well.
This
Yeah,
card
my
is
plan
very
was
hard to
just
route.
to my plan was to just try and get the higher shine count and then like have the flexibility to like
Hit it.
that's what happened. I just went for flexibility and it worked, I guess.
Yeah. Ultimately it worked out. I think it's just because again, it really just came down to the call to whoever did Bianca Blues first. Was probably going to win the match, and it ended up being game doing the Bianca Blues first.
That was
I
what it came
just
Yeah.
down to.
I, for one, was never ready for a Serena hidden into Rico Hundreds start from like, any player in the league on this card. So props to you, Juka, for completely surprising me. You
I
did
saw,
seven
wait,
Serena whenevers this match,
yep.
which is a lot.
It's like all in graffiti. Big category was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to say I technically didn't lose to Piantissimo. I exited area before he finished the race.
But who would have won that race?
Probably me, you know. Yeah, probably
Just
me.
letting him
Don't
have
go
his
back.
chance
Don't
to
go
win
back
for
and
one.
look.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Jeff was surprised that you were actually that close, but Piantisimo is fat when he's running up the tree for some reason, so it's really hard to get around him.
Yep.
But yeah,
Honestly, not a bad match. Like Juka, you didn't play. You weren't that out of it. Don't think it wasn't a bad match. It was just unfortunate at the end, but it was fine. Your route was unconventional, but it almost worked. It just needed that like finishing touch.
Yeah.
Games was more of a standard route. That just ended up working. It's just a good route.
I think cards that have 5 different X amount of shines from X amount of levels goals needs to be banned because this is just ridiculous.
That was a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it was that broken, but it was maybe
Not broken, just annoying as hell.
Kind of crazy.
Especially row 3 where you get like 3 of them in the same row.
Yeah.
Pretty silly.
Definitely silly. I mean, like you can kind of count when episode 8 has like an 8 from 1 type goal as well. So
also, it is heavily disturbing me that lily pad has a space between the
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I have to take a little bit of blame for that because Ramato asked me to proofread that, and I guess I didn't see the capitalization error. Now I'm just gonna be bothered by it the rest of my life.
split word lily space pad.
Maybe it wasn't Ramato's fault or like my fault. Maybe it was just like he submitted it and then it just like glitched or something. But it's probably one of our faults. Well, okay. To be fair, PK and Lego and like everyone else could have also proofread it. So can't blame me at the end of the day. Gotta blame other people.
So yeah, gamestabled taking it over Jukatox 3-2 in this row control match.
GG's.
Yeah,
GG's.
GG's.
I was like really scared of going against you because I've always known you as a Div 2 player, and I've always been in Div 3, so that was this was a bit scary going into it, but I'm pretty proud of myself for putting up a good fight.
Yeah, I think very close match, very fun.
Thank you everyone so much for watching us here at Sunshine Community. This marks the end of today's matches for the Super Mario Sunshine Bingo League Season 3. Whatever week we're in. 4? 5? 4? 4.
4?
Sure.
4.
4.
5.
Come back tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern for a whole day of matches on Sunshine Community and Bingothon. So thanks for watching. We're rating Red Ghost
11 actually.
11? What?
Yeah, 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
Yeah.
Dang, Death
What?
Way to misinform the audience.
The schedule says 12:30.
What? It's Dingaman versus Mojongo.
Rudira doesn't know the days of the week. SMH.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Oh, Saturday! No. Okay, never mind. It felt.
Am I getting bamboozled? What?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
To be fair, it is Saturday right now for Rudira.
Yeah.
So true.
I got
I think I'll go join SB and Libre.
Oh, maybe I should. Okay, I don't even need to transition to the other. I can stop.